He's got to be aggressive in this situation. So he's looking at the top of the screen. He sees 4v2. So now he's like, okay, there's one heaven, one CT. I got to take a fight on something. So he's either going to swing to the right here, which I think is less likely. I think he moves up right here with a L-shaped peek, fights the CT guy, then backs off and tries to re-peek the heaven guy on the right-hand side. Let's see what he does. Pushes up, fight this, back off, peek out to heaven. Peek on the left-hand side. Okay. There's his teammates there on the right side.
Last player standing.
Okay, those are ones. Both CT, both CT. He's gonna go to the right. He's going to be on site. Oh, he shouldn't have recently with that. He should have went to the right. The reason why I say go to the right is because the last time you were spotted was on the left-hand side. Most of the time, if you're the Sky, you're always looking towards where person last was as being the most likely spot he's going to end up peeking you from. So for Sky, natural cross replacement's over here. Whereas if Boaster wrapped here, I think he would have won the situation. Sky's ultimate play would have been to go and tap the bomb, peek out a little wider, and wait for Boaster at that point. I think if Boaster committed to a full wrap over here and changed directions, he might have either caught the Sky before she got to the bomb, or it would have taken a different kind of fight post click of the bomb here.
Oh, what could I have done? I could have walked backwards maybe and gone to bench.
You could have gone to bench. I think you wrap default here. This is something that I've protocoled for years of playing. It's like, if they see me here last time, I'm going to go the opposite direction because it's most likely going to be the easier of the two fights. We don't want to overthink this. Just make it as simple as you can.
Where are you?
Why did we do this? He peeks out, gets the information, then he throws his eye out. His intention is to peek with this eye. Immediately, if you throw the eye out, he has to deal with the eye. His cross replacement's now on the eye to deal with it. He can now swing with this. But I talk about this a lot on all ranks. I had an Ascendant student recently who did not flash before he peeked. He decided to take dry fights. This is a util fight. You use anything you possibly can to initiate a fight for yourself and also initiate a fight for your teammates.
Goodbye. I'll find you.
3 more.
Okay, so now he has the option. He's thinking, do I want to try to challenge for the space and take it? We know there's a bunch towards here. And once the op is seen, typically teams will cancel and go towards hookah at this point, or go towards B. So he's thinking, I'm taking space here, or I'm starting my rotate early.
No showers. 3 smokes.
He's going to hold showers here. And now they're going to get funneled. So they can take U-Haul all they want and lamps all they want. But as long as we have showers here, they're constantly going to be worried about the spot. And they can't really plant until Boaster's dealt with.
Oh my god, one is fucking...
I actually love this tech that he's doing. This is actually really good. So he throws out his Prowler.
3 smokes.
To bait it. Literally the same idea as you saw with his eye. The Prowler goes out, he swings in, they naturally think, I gotta deal with this Prowler. Oh, wait a minute, here's Boaster peeking me. This is really good shit. I need to practice this.
One is fucking...
Okay, so now there's a chance of someone in showers here. There should be someone trying to clear showers late here. Because they need to kill Boaster, otherwise they cannot plant until Boaster's dead. There you go. There's your last flank there on showers there, or late flank on showers. Last guy's short. We know that because of how the X fell, went this direction, so he's over in this area.
I walk around street. The Raze might try and clear me here.
He's gonna be close to you. Okay, never mind. You're good. He went limes. Do you want free coaching? Well, now you can. My coaching is absolutely free at my Discord. Here you'll find an inclusive community full of awesome people wanting to improve just like you. Simply join, submit a VOD following our submission guidelines, and voila, you're in the queue. But how am I making this possible? Well, that's thanks to the generous Patreon supporters just like you. Tier 3 Patreon supporters get access to exclusive 10-mans, pro VOD reviews, and a private draw for coaching on top of increased odds for the main draw of coaching. What are you waiting for? Join up today. I really don't like how he's peeking. Yeah, I don't really like how he's peeking this. This right here is technically like a jiggle peek, but it doesn't make sense. At this point in time, they can't even be here, so he's not even collecting information. At this point, 137, 136, that means they can be on this corner right now, and they can be on this corner right now. So the way that he peeks this, he walks up to here, he's already sighted at this point. They could see him on this corner. And then he decides to commit on it afterward. I think this was just lazy.
-100 euro.
Where are you?
You even have to like dodge in real life to avoid that cipher. He jiggle peeked in life. In real life. I don't know why he's even bothering at this point to fight this either, especially with the gun that he's chosen. He knows they're pushing up. This fight is really tough for him, especially considering the fact that they're looking for medium to close range fights. So you're kind of giving them what they want here. I think you just back off this point and you play along for your shower control.
I 1 HP 2 shot.
I'm not sure why he decided to go marksman here. Yeah, like this is a disadvantageous fight. It obviously works out for him, but he's setting himself up to be shotgunned, which was almost going to happen there. So I would say here the buy decision is a little bit questionable. Super questionable, right? At this point, he's going for clips and content.
One enemy remaining.
Super questionable. Like the whole thing is questionable, right? This right here does not make any sense. Our main takeaway is always buying accordingly to the fights you're going to take. Because yeah, great, you could be cracked and get 3 headshots, but you're taking disadvantageous fights for what reason? Buy accordingly to the fights you're going to take, and you'll find more success. You'll leave less up to the question. Ooh, I love this. This is an example of a trap play that didn't go well. In terms of setup. So you ult here with the intention of forcing them to be stuck here and force them forward. And then the raise ult forces them into that one spot. So the raise pops the ult, which backs them off. Because naturally what you're going to do when you hear the raise is run the hell away. And then the brimstone ult locks you in that position that forces you back into that raise ult. But the brimstone ult is late. And that's the reason why they mess it up. It's late by a few seconds.
Let's play 2 showers and Jet play like somewhere on A. Me and Omen play showers, and then if they fight us, Sky, you can TP.
Okay.
Just get it.
You really can't TP here. Why can't we TP here? This right here, super underrated. Just by having this popped, you get value on this map because it limits where you can play. You can't play in U-Haul anymore. Sometimes you can't even play in showers, right? You're constantly worried about it. It's always a fear of God in you. You can't hit a TP. So if the brim is fast enough and good enough, he will punish. And just by having it, it's serving as a deterrent. So even just holding it, not even using it, has value on this map.
Deep to us or them?
Yeah, you can do deep, yeah.
See? So we're going to ult here, and the intention of the ult is allowing me to take space on showers now. This is going to be an A split. We should shift over right away.
Enemy spotted A. Bring them down.
This should have been calmed. I don't know. This was the most blatant play it could have ever been called for Boaster. He's sleeping right now. Wake up.
Where are you? Marked 1. Bring them down. We found one.
Nice. I'm swinging.
I've got
Oh, how did our 2 side players just die?
This was a comms error for sure.
So annoying.
If you communicate that, you enforce that it's happening, and your teammates play a more turtle up position while your other team starts to flank.
30 seconds left.
Right now, Jet could win this entire round for our team here. Oh, it's perfect. Jet's gonna win this round for us. Ult. Might as well. Why don't you ult? Hello? Hello? Are we playing the same game? Hello? Why are we ulting here? This is a free round. You ult, Jet literally just run right into them.
Standing.
Oh, 2. Oh, I should have waited for the Jet.
This ult, bro.
I played off the Jet there.
He's on the same wavelength as me. But if you ult there, game's over, right? This is the last round. You win with the ult here, it's over. Game is done. I'm sure if he watched this VOD back, he'd be like, why did I ult here?
It's really important to know, like, when you get the ulti.
Yeah, there you go.
To get to here, 'cause I thought...
Let's give him a round of applause. He figured it out. I often talk about keeping track of when your ult's coming. I talk about that a lot, right? If you have that opportunity to like take a quick look and say, okay, I need like 1 to 2 kills, I'm close to it. Just having that in mind is always important. When I say press tab, take a look at who's close to ult. These things are all factors.
I can find a nice timing.
Who's next?
If Yoru ults, you could ult back. Yoru goes in to reveal where everyone is. If you ult back, it will prevent them from moving in off this Yoru ult. So sometimes it's good to respond utility with utility in kind or ult with ult in kind. Again, this is the last round. When do we plan on using this ult? We didn't do it last round, which we should have done, and we could have ended this game. So when are we planning on doing this?
Take hold.
He's dead. He's so dead. There we go. So he's using it on post plant or just pre
Oh my
plant.
goodness, he was close.
I think you have to do that much sooner. Because you think about it again, you know, he's already said it himself, this is a rush comp, they're going to be exploding onto site. So if Yoru's entering with his ult, you respond with your ult to prevent the remaining 4 people from moving in instantaneously off this ult. So by effect, basically, Yoru's now wasting his ult because now he's going to go in. Sure, he can clear that everyone's over here, right? Everyone else can't really get full maximum benefit off of this ultimate if they're all worried about moving in on site because they've been revealed with lines and they can't hear anything and they have decay. So you effectively disable the effectiveness of this ult by responding with your own ult at this point. I think he single-handedly lost his team these last 2 rounds.